Alright, let's get started. Welcome to episode 2 of Steam Tag Fusion. This is a series where we try to find niche games with cool ideas by taking two Steam tags that don't often go together and playing games that have both those tags. Let's get into our first combination. I don't know about you, but I usually don't find demons in the workplace. Well, unless you count Heather from HR. Either way, we're opening with Blueman, a so-called grim intern simulator where you toil away in an eerie office, staffed by faceless workers. Let's jump right into our first day of work.
Congratulations! You have been accepted on a probationary basis. On each level, you must first find the instruction board.
Alright, I got it. That's how we read every fucking line, dude. Do not go up to the next floor if the work on this floor is not finished. Reasonable. Ooh. That's actually kind of a nice city. It's probably just it's just a flat texture, but it's nice. Ooh, I wonder if this reflection will show the spookies. Here's the instruction board. All tasks are only at the workstation. So I basically just have to do all my tasks in the cubicle. Ooh, pens, take. Watering can and paper. So let's load the printer paper. Just stay there, please. Water your cactus. Much less phallic. No balls on this one. Pen hold. Hello? No paper needed here. Cool. Now I gotta go to the pen holder. And then we just clean it up. Alright. Yeah, no face. Yep. Another office worker vanished after the night shift. Late last night, another employee disappeared while working overtime in the central business district. Police declined to comment, stating only that the investigation is ongoing. Why do we work here? I no longer remember my face. New employees. Oh, nice. You know, this bodes well. I think I'm gonna do just fine. I like those numbers. Come on. You can't be slacking. Okay, let's dump this in.
Well then, you have completed the training level.
Got it. And then take the elevator to the next floor?
The faceless decided to hide from work. Disappoint them. In my office, even the furniture does not evade its duties.
5 employees have to come back to work. Hey man. You know, I don't know which one's your cubicle, but this one's now. I really hope all the computers are connected. There isn't exactly any personalized anything in these cubicles, so. Getting a snack? No midnight snacks. Come on. Look, I'm doing my job, guy. I'm doing a great job. Nobody in the fridge? Anyone under the sink? Doesn't look like. Ah, there you are. Come on, Mr. Freeman. Even though it's actually G-Man, but it's fine. Ah, hiding behind the pillar, you sneaky dog. And I also found your other friend. Come on. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get out of here.
No one escapes work, not even through a window.
Work. I just need to make sure people don't escape. Ah, you slob. So gotta check their trash, gotta make sure everything is nice and watered. Okay, so I assume these guys that are passed out aren't gonna try to escape. Bro, no. Back to work. Alright, we got your cactus already? We did. We need some paper. We got pens. Alright, I don't think I see any more plants, so now we can just start filling up some paper and taking out some trash. I do like that they hum when they're doing stuff. It makes it very easy to locate the infidels. Okay. Nothing. Oop, paper necessary. Shut up.
Our HR wants to fire a few employees. Satisfy her desires.
Feed the geisha with suitable workers. Oh, hello there. How are you doing? I'm unsuitable, by the way. Hawaiian shirt. So you want weirdos with Hawaiian shirts? It turned red. Do you not want Hawaiian shirted guys? I guess they're on break, right? Here you go. Oh, did I give her a banana shirt? I gave her a banana shirt, not a Hawaiian shirt. I see. Drag him by his hair. Here you go. Here you go. Banana shirt. Alright. Can I throw him? I can. Here, catch. Yeah. Nice. Of course we work for Ubisoft. That's not the actual logo, but it's close enough. Yay! I wonder, like, if I give her another person, will she just kill me? Oh, no. What if I give her everyone? I'm just doing it for the love of the game at this point. Grabbing them by their feet is the worst. They ragdoll so hard. Oh, I got an achievement.
Oh, you're already here. For a pitiful probation, you lasted longer than I expected. A promotion awaits, literally just around the corner. Complete one more task and officially become a part of my tower.
And everyone seems to be working. Pretty easy. Okay, I wasn't sure if that guy just got, like, killed or something. But no, he was on break. How dare he be on break? I assume if you don't report fast enough. They look so weird when they're like that. I don't know, something seems wrong with their model when they sit and not work like that. What the hell is going on? They look, what? I think the game is getting confused about whether to use the holiday model or not on that. It looks so weird where they have like the normal color palette, but they have the like Santa elf model when they're idling in their chair like that. When judging anything, it's important to consider the creator's goals. Onkoku states, "Our goal was to provide a highly concentrated and varied gaming experience designed for a single evening. In that regard, they did pretty good. Are any of the levels amazing? No. But they were fun, simple challenges that fit the theme of a demon-owned black company. The game is decent if you're alright with something that you can complete in one sitting."
You love gambling, don't you? Dungeon Trail. In the beginning, there were 3 great lords. They battled until one of them remained. Its foes turned to stone. Fate decided that the Lord of Fear would be ruler of all. However, mankind learned fate could be bribed. For every coin offered, man was blessed with another chance to survive. Through gold and effort, the tyrant was sealed away and the age of fear came to an end. Without the great lords in its path, mankind prospered. But gold has no master, only holders. The army's gold reserves attracted monsters and they were completely overrun. Through the presence of its minions, it is now evident that the Lord of Fear has returned. As the master of the Adventurers Guild, were ordered to hire mercenaries to investigate and defeat the Lord. Best of luck, and may fate smile upon your offerings.
So make money and offer it to the gods to not get murdered by the Lord of Cruelty? Got it. Let's throw you right into the middle of a battle. The player attacks first. Okay, huge advantage. This adventurer's die has no modifiers and its result is 4. Resolve this roll to deal 4 damage. The enemy attacks after your turn. They rolled a 6. A luck sack. The adventurer's HP is low, they cannot survive this attack. Here's some gold. Change their fate by re-rolling. Oh, I can re-roll the enemy attacks? Re-roll is X. Okay, X. And it re-rolls to a 1. Better! Re-rolling costs 1 gold, but it can save a life. Resolve this roll to take the small hit for now, and then you push Z to confirm. 2 is not good enough to win here. Reroll. So I push X, I reroll, and I get a 3. But that's her lucky number, right? Because it says right above her health. Do I have a mouse? No, I don't have a mouse. Okay, but it says right above her health. This is a lucky number for this adventurer. It hits for 7. Interesting. Resolve this roll and win. Let's try something trickier. This enemy has an ability described under its name. Flying, only hit by rolls 4 through 6. You rolled a 2, and that's not going to do it. Luckily, the enemy has a -1 attack modifier, so it won't kill. You rolled a 1. Yeah, that sucks. Not enough to win. Is it all over? No, there's something we can do. Tricks. Let's try using a trick. And C is for trick. Subtracts from the dice value underflows, so it will become a 6. So 1 minus 1 is 6. Use the trick. The trick was used and the result was changed. Good enough for defeating today's enemy. Resolve. Okay, I'm sure you can figure the rest out. Good luck. All right, so we got 12 gold. We're in the guild master's office with 0% progress. I'll figure it out. Oh wait, who is this? Oh, women. Battle characters are good fighters, but bad with traps. Heal characters are caring and kind, but bad at fighting. Gamble characters are very reckless, but also dainty. Okay. Trap characters are extremely resilient, but so greedy. Loot characters are thrifty, but bad at threat assessment. Okay. We got knight, fighter, samurai, ninja, blacksmith. Oh, they have multiple classes. So we got a battle, a battle heal, a battle gamble, a battle trapper, and a loot battler. Let's do a samurai. I think gamble's interesting. Hire samurai for 5 gold. Are they all 5 gold? At least all of these guys are. Okay, samurai, you are in my party. So right now we are -1 trap, -1 defense. Okay. Oh, I can choose whether I want a female or a male avatar by left and right. Cool. So far, I really like the presentation here. A shaman is a heal trapper, which is kind of what I want, right? Yeah, let's grab a shaman. All right, and I want to do a party of 4. I don't have the money for that. Everyone costs 5, so it would be impossible to do that. Go on an adventure. The party sets out to the village of Fortune Trove, hearing the sound of insects and birds in the distance. Mandragore. Estimated damage 10. I love that. Perfect. Don't gotta do no math. And if I push X, does it let me go leave? Yes, nice. So confirm. 10 damage is really good. Mandragore is hitting Shaman for 6. That's most of their HP. I can +1 it and overflow it. Yeah. And then it looks like the Shaman has +1 defense, so is this going to do no damage? It is! Nice, good trick. I don't know if tricks or gold are more valuable, but I assume tricks are less valuable than gold because I have like the whole list of tricks. I mean, I guess damage negation is probably really important because, I mean, 9 health is not much, but I have a healer, so maybe I can take some damage. This is going to be 3 damage. What can I do? I can -1, I can minimize, and I can flip the dice over. Minimize seems way too good to use on this right now. Okay, let's see how good healing is. So I'm gonna take the 3. Yes, I'll take the 3. And then this is lethal. Victory. The party marches on. Active members recover 1 health and acquire 1 gold. Pick a trick. Oh, nice. So -2, set value 2-2,
and -3. Underflows. Yeah. I don't have anyone whose lucky number is 2, so I think I'll probably just grab a minus. I'll take a -3. Added -3 to your trick list. Nice. I'm so glad my shaman has a lucky 1 because I've been rolling that a lot. Yeah, 13 is great damage. Predator aims at members with the lowest HP. Neat. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Well, let's see. If I reroll, the expected value is lower because what? A D6's expected value is like 3.5, something like that, I think, right? I could reroll, but honestly, this is like not that damning. Let's reroll, just because. I saved 1 damage. Bugscorp was kind of scary. Gamble encounter. Yeah, we have a gambler. Let's try to reroll. Reroll for 1 gold, yeah? I mean, estimated win is 4. If I trick here, I can get gold, but I want to keep my minimized, so we'll reroll. We'll reroll. Estimated win run? I mean, sure. I go even. I got another gamble encounter? Well, I lost all my money. A loot encounter. Let's reroll that. Yeah. No one died. Yay. Approaching the village of Fortune Trove, the party hears about a dungeon nearby that was taken over by violent monsters and the undead. Alright, let's hire some guys. We got 10 monies, so we can hire 2 boys. Oh, but this is a more limited selection because we're not in the main recruiting area. So that should balance out the party pretty well. I should have checked the night market first, but let's see what they got. Visit the trick shop. You can buy tricks. Nice. Allow an adventurer to explore the village alone. Positive or negative outcomes are possible. And then accept a quest from this shady looking guy. The villagers are offering the party 5 gold up front to defeat an elite slice and dice at the end of the next area. It's 5 gold up front. Oh, give me 5 gold right now. That's never gonna bite me in the ass. No way. I hope not. All right, let's explore the night market. Send shaman to go exploring. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to send my shaman out again, and he's going to get shanked again. Yep. Wow, this one's something special. The art, the music, the enemy designs, they're all phenomenal. We got Bon Jovi, Koimander, a flying mechanical turtle dragon. Dungeon Trail's presentation is wonderful. Gameplay-wise, it's solid too. The only real criticism I have with the game is that it's a little too simplistic for how long runs are. Beyond re-rolling and the occasional trick, there isn't much to do. You couldn't choose what events you saw, and each class is only a different stat block with a new profile image. I beat the game on my 2nd run. That run was 2 hours 43 minutes long. Yeah, I could have played faster, but probably not significantly faster, like twice as fast. That's a lot of time to be rerolling dice until you like the outcome. I wish that there was just a little more depth, like giving each class some active abilities. Maybe the Necromancer can summon skeleton party members if a slot is open, or the Blacksmith can improve other party members' dice for a few rolls. Just something more. That said, I did enjoy Dungeon Trail and do recommend it. I hope your brother and you keep making games, because this one is a great first release. This video has a slight job sim sub-theme, where 3 of the games are some fusion of job sim and another tag. I've always had an affinity for surrealism, so when I found Island of Outer Darkness, a beautiful looking surreal postman job sim, I couldn't pass it up. In this game we chat with and deliver mail to residents, while the black silhouette of the volcano Outer Darkness looms beyond the water, warping the world around it. Let's drop off some packages before people get impatient. Welcome to Rakig, resident postman. Was a long voyage, huh? This is a response. Click on it to reply to clavichord. Ah. Well, don't worry, you shouldn't have to be on the water again for a long while. Feel free to stick around here if you'd like, but your postman residency papers need to go to Clom. Okay? If you go forward, then take a left to cross the bridge. It's the second building on the left after you go to the bridge. I'm pretty sure Dulcimer painted some lines for you, if you get lost. Alright, thanks Clavichord. Okay, so now let's look around. We got 1-4. Active deliveries. Postman residency papers to Clom. E was jump and space was ooh. Yeah, strike a pose. Show it to him. Alright, who are you? Oh, that's Dulcimer. What is Dulcimer? He looks like, I don't even know. Oh yeah, welcome to Rekig. I guess I put some yo paint around for ye smile. Smile? Yeah, I ain't good with emotin. So I say what I mean. Drawings. You'll see him. Background? Oi, I'm me? Thanks, Dulcimer. Oh, who are you? Shipmaster. Have fun there. Thanks. So go forward, cross the bridge. I think that's a bridge, maybe? Oh no, there's paint on the ground. That's from a Dulcimer, I believe. What are you talking to me for? Background? You just got here and the first thing you do is interrogate me. Dulcimer? What do you want to know about him? Shipmaster? Dude, go do your job. All right. Oh, this is Clom. Okay, Clom, you look particularly different than all the other people here, but sure. You walk into the building. Clom behind a desk doesn't respond. Try pressing delivery to deliver the postman's residency papers to Clom. Postman's residency papers. Ah, yes, everything seems to be in order for your new postman's residency, and if you have any questions, it is no longer my legal requirement to provide you with information. Thanks, Clom. I'll be on my way then. You can now end the day by going to the post box at the postal office. And so now it wants me to end the day. You have delivered your papers, end the day. Arrived on Rekig, met Clavichord and Clom, retrieved Linguist's implements. People here are unwelcoming. Game saved. Now what? It is the 16th. The smog is thick today. Pump oil barrel for Brusilda. I assume the large one is homie? Yes. It's interesting how like some of the inhabitants are like formless creatures and then others are just like people. Ahoy, new postman. What's with the fog? It's an aberration, though this one is mild. Aberration? Aberrations are the names we give to extraordinary happenings here with unknown causes and effects. They're less common on the water, but on Rekig, it's just part of life. They freak me out kind of, still. People don't really talk about them, or even notice them some days. I think you can get desensitized to it, or at least stop caring, I guess. I mean, it's everything. The sky, it's space, it's veritable reality. My great aunt would know. My great aunt Brusilda is a doppelganger of my grandma. That's a lore drop. She just was one day, apparently from the Vale. Anyways, she doesn't like talking about it much. Alright, off to homie again. I thought it'd be wet, but it's fog, not rain. Where's the building in homie? Huh? Your house is usually here. What are you talking about? Where's your house? On top of the hill, round the curve before Ace's house? Like usual. Homie's there too, usually is. The house? Oh, it's different. Around the hill, where it usually is. Was this accessible before? I feel like it might have not been. Homie? Oi, the building's up here. Yeah, it's an aberration. Like last week. Strange. It happens. You seem distracted. Unsettled, I guess. I've never gotten used to it. Waking up here was uncomfortable. You woke up here? Yeah, I came out and was in the wrong place. Nah, you know, it's just whatever. You have the thermometer, right? I do. You just working on the lighthouse? What's going on here? Oh, the resident postman, no? Pleasure to meet you. I've been on the water all when you're around. Good to meet you. You know who I am, correct? The lighthouse keeper, yeah? Well, yeah, that's my job, but I hope you can come to know me as Bevins. There it is. Outer darkness. Oh, that looks so cool. Actually, that looks so cool. Oh. Well. Other side of the lighthouse. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is way taller. I just realized the lighthouse is not normally this tall. I just realized how crazy this aberration is. What is going on? Yeah, it felt like it was taking a while to get up here. Whoa. This is... Whoa. The music fades out because I'm getting close to the top. Nice. Whoa, we're above the fog. We're really high up. Long way up, huh? Yeah. Sorry about this whole fiasco. 'Tis urgent. I don't see how. I need more focusing, Melge. This lens is still blurry. The lighthouse is non-functional right now, no? Why do you say that? It's like this. It's functioning, so I should try to make it focus, Postman. How is the lighthouse even like this? Ah, it happens every so often. I don't ask. Often? You're proper new, Postman. Seedless to nay, yeah? Every so often. Every so often. And it's calm. Light wind, no fog. Great to spend the day up here. First things first, I could have easily made a 1-hour supercut of my playthrough, but I didn't want this video to be half-IU'd. Island of Outer Darkness is one of those pieces of fiction that aren't afraid to lay on the world building thick at the beginning, and the game is better for it. The downside is that it makes early dialogue dense and a bit much to take in all at once. This made for a game that was very hard to showcase in this style. Honestly, I did this game a disservice. It's great. Every character is distinct with their own mannerisms, beliefs, and accents. This game is well written and the setting is captivating and fleshed out. Think about this game like it's Animal Crossing. The main gameplay loop is talking with islanders and getting to know them, while a larger plot slowly develops around you. Just one of the villagers is a gay talking horse, one is a doppelganger, and another is a lobster man who thinks all horses can talk. Yeah, it's because the whole island is screwing with him. Riot is a mecha roguelike game. While there's a surprising amount of mecha roguelike games, not many of them are 3D action games in the vein of Armored Core. Maybe it's stretching the definition of strange Steam Tag fusions a little, but what can I say? It looked cool. Welcome to Riot. So it's a little floaty. What am I, on the light guy? Yeah, I think I am. Oh, yep. Push space to jump. And if you hold the button, looks like you float. What if I dash while doing this? Okay. Wall jumps can be activated by jumping near a wall. They are an efficient way to gain height or change direction. Your first wall jump after touching the ground costs no energy. So... Oh yeah. No, if you hold neutral, you go up. But if you hold some other direction, neutral dash in the air is a downward dash. Yeah. Turbo Boost is a fast but costly movement option, which will also increase your rig's turn speed and flight boost speed. So there's a little delay, and then it like shoots me. Jump pads. Not all rigs are exceptional at flight. If the compass indicates that your objective is above you, you might need to find a jump pad, basically. Use your compass at the top of the screen to search for icons corresponding to different interactables. To interact, press the R key. The transporter. Interact with the transporter by pushing R. Parts. And then we got all the normal stuff. Tasks. Targeting assist system. Probably not tool assisted speedrun. Oh, these are all 4 options that I could start with, I think. So this is the middle, this is the heavy, this is the garbage. Okay, we'll play Fast Boy. And it shows you like what pre-build it's in, I think, with the Proto Scout. Oh man, walking around is slow. Now, everything else is really fast on this guy, but if you aren't using your speed up boosters, oof. There's a lot of stuff on my map. I went super high. Jump pads go high. And then these are bandits? And I don't have any shoulder weapons, no. Okay. Bring package to drop point. So that's the objective. And then are you an enemy? No, you're a resupply station. So what are you? Repair station. Okay. So those are ammo stations and healing stations. Did I accidentally kind of go the right way? So there's going to either be a jump pad or I can just get there. I think I can just get there, especially by platforming a little bit. And if I need to wall jump, I can. Looks like I can't make it without wall jumping, but I think I can do it. There's also a jump pad. That's why the jump pad went so freaking high. Okay. I don't know, it's kind of open, but there's not really many enemies. This is kind of just an extended tutorial, so we'll see. We'll see how it ramps up. At the moment, there's like no enemies to deal with, but I'm sure that will change. The movement is pretty nice. It's kind of weird because it's like both floaty and very fast at the same time, but it's not that bad. Loot cache discovered there. Oh, cool, and I can see the outline. All right, and I can upgrade my thermite shot. Retaliation clause. Explodes on impact and applies the infested status with damage based on your damage taken. Deal increased damage when attacking a burning enemy. I guess I'll just upgrade my thermite then. Instantly provides 1 scrap. I mean, yeah, that's a meta progression option. Chance to fire an additional lightning upon dealing lightning damage. I just don't have lightning damage, I'm pretty sure. So, concussion pistol upgrade. I mean, it kind of just seems like they have no chance of hitting me if I'm just moving around, but like that's the point of the super fast guy. Loot cache? Yeah. Cool. It like drops out of the sky after a second. Manual cooling further reduces the generator recharge delay when disabling your boosters. Oh, that's cool. I want to play with that. Restores energy upon dealing lightning damage. I just don't have lightning damage, right? Also provides a 20% chance to apply this charge status upon kicking an enemy. You can kick? Is there a button? Oh, the F key looks like it's a kick. This is silly. That looks like a kick, right? So R, C, V, X, Oh, P is like a free cam. Oh, that's cool. Photo mode, yeah, cool. But F is for fight. Manual cooling. When I run on a guy, if I turn things off, it like starts 30% filled. And that's like the restart bonus that the generator has. And this generator just has like a pretty weak restart bonus. Yeah, that's pretty good. Manual cooling feels nice. The movement is cool, but it kind of just seems like the areas are pretty empty. There's not really a bunch of enemies or a lot to worry about, right? There's no enemies roaming around while I'm trying to explore. There's really no flying enemies. There's no big enemies. So it just kind of seems like I get to walk around and do cool stuff. Like, actually, I'm pretty great at flying if I just manually manage my meter. Okay, so we got some enemies that are at least trying to do stuff in the air. Okay, and I can see those particles in the air of like homing weapons. Yeah, those like small particles are homing weapons shooting at me. It's a lot of buttons to worry about at once, honestly. Like,
I have to worry about every single button and kind of just push them off cooldown while worrying about manual charging and flying and stuff. And then I can just leave when I want. Did I get anything new? I did. I got a heavier head. Has worse targeting range, better melee correction. I guess I can try to see how melee feels. Energy blade. Energy blade. Okay, so I can only do the wastes. We'll do an assault. I think that was another guy. So this guy should be way slower. Yeah. I actually maybe I have a faster turbo. That feels pretty good. The melee feels weird because it like jumps you around really crazily. Ow, ow. Oh, that hurts so bad. I kind of don't even know what's happening, to be fair. I'm just like flying around. This feels crazy. How much does my generator restock when it comes back? Like all of it. That's kind of crazy, actually. I feel like I will die here. Being melee only is an idea. I'm so slow. But like, if I want to be fast, I'm really fast. It's kind of weird. Like my super sprint is really fast, but everything else is, oh my god. That does so much damage. Okay, I want to see what is this thing that's on the menu map? It's like a weird ban? Ooh, it's a duel. I don't know, sometimes it like doesn't let me do the big dash when I want to. Okay, well, he died. Even though I have so much damage resistance, I have to be so scared. Like, I'm more scared of instantly dying on the heavy class than the light class somehow. Like, the light class, I could just run around and, like, basically never take any damage because I'm flying and, like, barely anything ever hits me. But on this guy, it's like I have to be right in front of the enemies to do anything. I accept your challenge. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I shouldn't have. Where is my health? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, let's just do 2 pile bunkers. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. I don't think anything's ever gone wrong. It's like the only thing I have is a nuke. This is the gameplay I love. It's just like, go in, enemy explodes. Pile bunker. Yes. Under barrel. More pile bunkers per pile bunker? Absolutely. I am in danger difficulty, so you can really see how tanky I am and how much damage I do. Yeah, I definitely feel stronger than I was before. Oh my god! What happened to him? I guess I'll duel the next person. I need to find a worthy challenger, and they weren't it. Let's duel. Mysterious stranger. It appears that there are no more challengers. I found nobody worthy of my attention, so let's get out of here. I'd say that Rig Riot has some balancing issues, but it's a playtest / demo, so I'm not gonna say too much about that besides melee feels too squishy and a bit clunky at times. But more importantly, the map felt too big and kind of empty. It takes a few seconds to just fall from the upper platforms to the ground, even when dashing downward the whole time. There also isn't really any interesting landmarks or terrain, making the bunker feel like a brown, empty dead space that you ignore while staring at your compass. To me, Rig Riot is a game that has a good idea and foundation, but it doesn't feel quite right for a multitude of small reasons.
For our third Job Sim game and second Job Sim Surreal game, we have the demo for Trading Card Inspector. The name says it all. You look at cards and figure out whether they are real or not. You also get some messages from corporate and some shenanigans ensue. Alright, let's get our hands on some potentially illicit cardboard. In story mode, you will start your new job as a trading card inspector for Habubis Corporation, evaluating cards from the factory or from fans before they get sent for sale and distribution. If the level displays this icon, it means there's a choice to make that may impact the story. You can always go back and change your choice later. We got number 1. Not complete, not perfect. Welcome to the Habubis Corporation. On your first day, we'll be training you on the basics. Onboarding. Okay. Hey, welcome to Trading Card Inspector. Let's go over how to play. Your job as a new Trading Card Inspector is to determine whether cards are valid or invalid. You can use the information in the toolbar to check the criteria for valid cards. Okay. Once you've figured out if a card is valid or invalid, you'll then need to act accordingly. Valid cards need to be valued and placed in the outbox. Invalid cards need to be destroyed in the shredder. Sure? Let's run through some practice cards that just rehash what we already knew. Okay, we got Professor Quirky. Alright. So let's check if this is correct. The first thing that determines if a card is valid or invalid is its type and alignment. You can see the card's type in the top left corner. You can see the card's alignment in the bottom right corner. Drag the type and alignment memos from your toolbox on the left to check whether the combinations of type and alignment are valid or invalid. The card in front of you is invalid due to its type and alignment combination. Drag it to the shredder. Okay. We have these two guys. HP cannot be a prime number, so it's invalid for a lot of reasons, actually. HP is a prime number. Attack must be between 1 and 5, that's correct. Cool must be a value equal to or lower than the numbers of vowels in the entire card name, Y excluded. So, normal type, all cards can be normal. This is a solid...
No! That is not Solid Snake!
A soiled type. Soiled type cannot be good aligned. And it's a good soiled with prime HP, which means it's fake. Okay, next we got Blast Shield Bill, who is a normal type. That's okay. His HP is 3, so he's not real. The next thing that determines if a card is valid or invalid is its stats in the bottom left corner. Drag the stats requirements memo from your toolbox onto the left to check if its stats are valid. This card is invalid due to not meeting the stat requirements. Yeah, I saw that. If a card meets all the previously mentioned requirements, it is valid and needs to be valued and placed in the outbox on the top right. This card is valid, so let's value it. Alright, let's do that. Valuation guide. Let's put away these other things because we have a given. First, add the type value, then the alignment value. All right, so it's a normal, which means it's worth 1, and evil is worth 3. So it's worth 4 already. Next, add up all 3 stat values. If a card has any other factors, i.e. Plurable cards receive an extra 1, make sure to add those in too. Once you've added up all the things, do it. Okay. So this is a Plurbo, which means it gets +1. So it's 4 from its stats, and then we add up, or it's 4 from its types. Now we add up all its stats. So 12 plus 3 plus 1. That is 16. So that's going to be worth 21. 4 plus 16 plus 1. All right, outbox. Now we got Secretive Scroff, who is a innocent evil. Nope. There we go. High score. My pay is $36 because it's part of the evaluation. Interesting. I get paid based on the value of the cards I grade. Okay, let's check out the company store. Welcome to the Habubis Corporation store. Buy something or get back to work. Upgrades. Upgrades can be used in story mode or endless mode. Desk toys, not available, not available, not available, not available, not available. Very little is available in the demo. Strange Creatures card pack. Okay, let's buy a pack. Let's crack it. Flash Mobster, Stoda Elemental, Analog Horror, and Mega Planet Master. So you can see the artist, you can see the pack, you can see a lot of random facts about them. Oh my god! Okay. I like that. Game Boy Green. Devious Dunder Red. The Forbidden one. Okay. Rogue deck. Plorbo's Sword. Jinjo's Folly. I think I'll do Game Boy Green. That's a nice one. I get a choice here. We here at Haibubis Corporation hate evil. As such, all cards with an evil alignment are frowned upon. Right. I believe that. Pathetic Poo. Is that banned? Oh, modifier update. By the will of the CEO, the current active modifiers have changed. Please familiarize yourself with the new modifiers now currently active. Memo from Haibubis Corporate. Here at Haibubis Corporation, we own up to our mistakes. Parents across the nation are angry with us for introducing evil as an alignment for our cards. As such, cards with an evil alignment will now reduce a card's value by half when we see no evil modifier is in effect. Wow, so many pieces of paper. All right. I like that the card is always on top. That's a nice one. All right. Memo from CEO's assistant. The CEO would like to know if you would be comfortable performing some overtime in a somewhat hazardous environment next shift. Feel free to decline this assignment. You will not be punished. To reply, please place this memo in the outbox to agree to this assignment or shred it to reject this assignment. Let's agree. That seems more fun. Whatever hazardous is, I want to see. We apologize for any intermittent tremors occurring in this office today due to current testing of Project Squirm. That being said, please wear your hard hat at all times. Alright. So we got a Slovaki hero with way too much attack. Hey, if you're reading this message, it seems I was able to hack into your memo delivery system. Let me introduce myself. I am an investigator working for the International Justice Organization. You can call me by my codename, Dirt Grub. I'm not a fan of the name either. It was the only one available. Anyway, Haibubis Corporation is up to some seriously shady business, and I need info from the inside. I'll be in touch. Memo from CEO's assistant. Dear valued employee, I hope this memo finds you well. I am writing to ask for your help in a delicate matter. One of our security advisors has noticed some strange changes made to our memo delivery system in the past few days. Has anyone from outside Haibubis Corporation contacted you via memo? If this is true, place this memo in the outbox. If this is false, place this memo in the shredder. I ain't no snitch. Alright. Brick. Memo from the CEO's assistant. Thank you for your honesty, valued employee. The changes made to our memo delivery system are most likely a result of an undisclosed error from our development team. The CEO has just laid off the entire memo delivery system deployment team. Uh-oh. The consequences of my actions, I guess. Wispin the Cruel Cursed Hat. Too much attack. Thanks for playing. I just got an achievement that said we're done. So, I bet you've noticed that I didn't show much of the actual card checking. That's because I think that the main gameplay loop is kind of weak. Not terrible or anything, but it really just amounts to checking a few boxes and tallying up stats, then applying a modifier or two. It's fine, kind of cozy in that turn your brain off while doing something easy sort of way. Where this game has the most potential is the narrative interactions you get with the memos. It's interesting in the same way that Iron Lung is. Even though you can't actually see what's happening directly, the little snippets you do get to see create a suggestion of a larger world. If I were working on this game, that's where I'd put most of my attention. There's something nice here. It just depends on the story that ends up getting told. Cool, so that's episode 2. I want to know your opinion on the job sim theme I experimented with in this video. it would be very hard to have a full episode on a single tag combination, because oftentimes I only find a handful of games per fusion. But having every game share a tag is doable. Would you like to see more episodes with themes, or should I keep the free-for-all format of the first episode? Also, this episode was pretty text-heavy due to being focused on job sims. Would you prefer more action-y games, or was it still interesting enough? Anyway, that's it for today. Bye!